Hey team, this is Coach Brandon with 1780 Fitness and Martial Arts. Welcome to the Daily Grind for Wednesday, March 25th. While we're all doing our social distancing, we'll be giving you some home workouts to do, as well as some self-defense lessons and things along those lines in the evening, so make sure that you check back on our Facebook. We've also got some cool stuff going on with the other 1780 Fitness and Martial Arts programs like Fight Fit. Make sure you stay tuned so we can see what all those updates are. So in each of these daily workouts, I'm going to assume that you have little to no equipment. So we're going to try to work everything around that. We're going to try to keep the movements as simple as possible so that we don't have a lot of technical proficiency to worry about because you don't have a coach right there to correct your form. Now, naturally, if you come to 1780, we've got pretty much everything under the sun that we need to do to make continually, endlessly varied workouts. We're going to do as much as we can inside the context of having little to no equipment to keep these workouts varied for you and to keep the body moving. We're also going to kind of give you scales for beginners, intermediates, and advanced whenever possible. Now, every movement that we perform can be modified. So if, in other words, if I put 20 pull-ups into a workout and you can't do one, that doesn't make a whole lot of sense. So we have modifications that we could do for each movement. If you have questions about the movements or how to modify them, please post those in the comments and I'll get back to you as soon as we can. Today's workout is going to be for beginners 3 rounds, for intermediate 6 rounds, for advanced and up 10 rounds for time. So this isn't a set time workout. You're going to be completing it in your best possible time. So challenge yourself that way. There are no built-in recovery periods for this workout, so I want you to pause whenever you need to pause, work on your breathing. Big deep breaths in through your nose, short sharp breaths out of your mouth. Put 3 or 4 of those together to bring your heart rate and your respiration back down. Get that under control. If you don't control your breathing, it definitely will control you. So today's workout consists of 20 alternating step-ups, 10 push-offs, 20 fast feet, and 10 crunch in and out. I'll be showing you how you can use stuff around your house to kind of make these movements work for you. If you have some equipment, absolutely bring that into play. If not, then you'll work with what you have around you. Let's talk first about the 20 alternating step-ups. The size of the box makes or the surface in general that you're stepping up on makes the step up more or less challenging. If you have a step stool at home, those are generally pretty stable. Something like a milk crate, any stable surface that you can step on is going to work out just fine. So I could use this box, and I'll usually adjust these things to my height. So the most challenging variation of this, my leg will be higher, so it's going to be kind of higher up. For a less challenging variation of that, I can use a smaller stepping surface like this one and make my step up done there. So I'm going to alternate my step up. So I'll start with 1 foot on the box. What I really want you to look out for here is that I want you to press forward so that your knee tracks far over your toes. When we squat, especially if we have a longer femur, that's obviously not me, but if we have longer legs and a longer femur, our knees sometimes will track over our toes, and that's okay. But for this, I want you to keep this as straight as possible. Chest is going to be up, shoulders are going to be up. As I step up, I like to bring my hands up for balance. I'm going to squeeze my glutes, squeeze my legs, step straight up, back down, alternate the leg, 2, back down, 3, back down, and 4. So you're going to alternate each leg. Each one is a count of 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on for 20. The push off is related to the push up, but we're working some acceleration here, trying to get a little bit more explosive with the movement. So for this, you can use the kind of the armrest on your couch. You can use a table as long as it's sturdy, any sturdy surface to push off on. Now the lower that surface is, the more challenging this movement will be. So if you raise that surface up, you're going to give yourself a bit of a break, so keep that in mind using whatever surface that you're going to use. So for the push off, I'm going to put my hands on the box, feet just a little bit wider than shoulders. 1, 2, and so on. Just need you to get a little bit of air under your hands for a little bit of plyometric work there. Fast feet is one of my favorites, developing agility and speed. So we're going to start here, 1 foot on the box, and again, this could be a step stool, could be a milk crate, any small surface that is stable enough for you to target. I'm not putting a lot of weight on this surface, I just don't want it to move and kind of slide up from underneath you. So my hands are going to alternate as I make my step up. So my left foot's on the box, my right foot's going to start up, and I'm just going to touch with the ball of my foot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and so on until I get to 20. That's a total of 20, not each leg, so we're alternating. The crunch in and out. The crunch in and out is going to be seated on, again, a box or the floor. If you're on the box, it can give you a little bit of an assist on this movement. So we're going to sit, we're going to have our legs extended, arms extended. I'm going to give myself a hug. 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on until I get to 10. So those are our movements. Feel free to rewind this video, go back over the movements, request in the comments any modifications that you might need for the movements. So again, we're going to have 4 time for beginners, 3 rounds for intermediate, 6 rounds for more advanced, 10 rounds. You're going to push your pace as much as you can and as much as is safe. Pause to breathe whenever you need to. 20 alternating step-ups, 10 push-offs, 20 fast feet, 10 crunches in and out. That's 1 round. Do us a favor, post your times here, any video of you doing the workouts. We'd love to see what you guys are keeping up with, and we'll see you tomorrow. For now, take care of each other and stay safe.